Have you ever dreamed of exploring the world in your golden years, only to wonder if it's still safe to do so after 70? While the idea of visiting new places, immersing yourself in different cultures, and creating lifelong memories is undeniably exciting, the reality of traveling as a senior comes with risks that many don't consider until it's too late. As we age, our bodies and minds undergo changes that can turn what should be a dream vacation into a stressful, exhausting, or even life-threatening ordeal. In this video, we'll dive into 6 critical reasons why traveling after 70 can be risky, and we'll also explore one often overlooked factor that could make or break your trip. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to navigate these challenges and make informed decisions about your travels. Let's go as a senior traveler. Best 6 tips for traveling in comfort, even if you're not feeling your best. 1. Increased health risks and medical emergencies, a silent threat. One of the most significant concerns for seniors traveling after 70 is the heightened risk of sudden health issues. As we age, our bodies become less predictable, and chronic conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, or respiratory problems can escalate into emergencies without warning. At home, accessing medical care is relatively straightforward, but when you're in an unfamiliar place, or worse, a foreign country, getting the right treatment can be a logistical nightmare. What might have been a minor health issue at home can quickly spiral into a life-threatening situation when you're far from your trusted doctors and hospitals. Take the story of James, a 74-year-old avid traveler who embarked on a 2-week cruise with his wife. What was supposed to be a relaxing journey turned into a nightmare when he experienced severe chest pain mid-voyage. The ship's medical team could only provide basic care, and James had to wait hours for an emergency evacuation to the nearest port. While he survived, the ordeal left him shaken and regretful. His story is a stark reminder that even the most well-planned trips can take a dangerous turn. To mitigate these risks, seniors should consult their doctors before traveling, carry all necessary medications, and invest in comprehensive travel insurance that covers emergency evacuations and hospital stays. Being prepared can mean the difference between a smooth trip and a disaster. 2. Exposure to infections and contaminants. The invisible danger. Traveling exposes us to new environments, but it also exposes us to new germs, viruses, and foodborne illnesses. Crowded airports, packed airplanes, and public transportation are breeding grounds for bacteria and viruses. For younger travelers, a minor cold or stomach bug might be an inconvenience, but for seniors, these infections can lead to severe complications, hospitalizations, or long-term health setbacks. Airplanes, in particular, are a hotspot for germs. Recycled air, close quarters, and high traffic make it easy to pick up viruses your body has never encountered before. Food and water safety is another concern. While trying local cuisine is one of the joys of travel, unfamiliar ingredients or contaminated water can lead to digestive distress or serious illnesses like norovirus or E. coli. Seniors can protect themselves by wearing masks in crowded areas, washing hands frequently, and sticking to bottled or filtered water. Vaccinations and carrying essential medications can also provide an added layer of protection. Number 3. Travel. Fatigue and recovery challenges. The hidden toll. Traveling is exhausting for anyone, but for seniors over 70, the physical toll can be overwhelming. Long flights, early check-ins, and hours of walking can lead to exhaustion that lingers for days or even weeks. Unlike younger travelers, seniors often find it harder to recover from fatigue, which can weaken the immune system, impair coordination, and increase the risk of illness or injury. Disrupted sleep is another major issue. Sleeping in an unfamiliar bed, dealing with noisy hotels, or adjusting to different time zones can make it nearly impossible to get proper rest. Sleep deprivation doesn't just leave you feeling tired. It can affect mental sharpness, weaken the immune system, and even increase the risk of heart problems. Consider Richard, a 75-year-old man who planned a 2-week vacation overseas. After a 10-hour flight and adjusting to a 6-hour time difference, he felt exhausted before the trip even began. By the second day, he struggled to keep up with tours and needed frequent breaks. By the time he adjusted, it was almost time to head home, and he spent weeks recovering from the trip. To combat travel fatigue, seniors should plan rest days, stay hydrated, and avoid overloading their schedules. Shorter flights, nutritious snacks, and naps can also help reduce exhaustion. Number 4. Higher risk of falls and injuries, a life-changing hazard. As we age, our balance, reflexes, and bone density naturally decline, making us more vulnerable to falls and injuries. While a minor stumble at home might not be a big deal, a fall while traveling, especially in an unfamiliar place, can lead to broken bones, hospital stays, or even permanent mobility issues. Uneven floors, poorly lit staircases, and slippery surfaces are common hazards in hotels, cruise ships, and historic sites. Linda, a 78-year-old woman, learned this the hard way during her dream trip to Italy. While navigating the steep, uneven streets, she lost her footing and fell, breaking her hip. She needed surgery and spent months recovering, turning what was supposed to be the trip of a lifetime into a painful ordeal. Seniors can reduce the risk of falls by choosing destinations with good accessibility, wearing supportive footwear, and using walking sticks. Recognizing personal limits and adjusting travel plans accordingly is crucial. 5. Travel insurance and financial risks. The overlooked pitfall. One of the most unexpected dangers of traveling after 70 is the financial risk. Many seniors assume their regular health insurance will cover them abroad, only to find out too late that it doesn't. Emergency medical evacuations, hospital stays, and even trip cancellations can drain savings faster than expected. Scams and fraud are another concern. Seniors are often targeted by scammers who overcharge for services or offer fraudulent vacation deals. George, a 76-year-old man, fell victim to an online scam when he booked a dream vacation to a tropical island, only to discover the hotel didn't exist. He had to pay double his budget just to find a place to stay. To protect themselves, seniors should invest in comprehensive travel insurance, use reputable companies, and be cautious with their money while traveling. 6. Emotional and mental strain. The silent struggle. Beyond the physical and financial risks, traveling after 70 can also take a toll on emotional and mental well-being. The stress of navigating unfamiliar environments, dealing with language barriers, or feeling isolated in a foreign country can lead to anxiety or depression. For seniors who thrive on routine, the unpredictability of travel can be overwhelming. To address this, seniors should consider traveling with a companion, choosing destinations with familiar cultures, and planning itineraries that allow for downtime and relaxation. Traveling after 70 can be rewarding, but it requires careful planning and awareness of the risks. From health emergencies and infections to financial pitfalls and emotional strain, the challenges are real. However, with the right precautions, such as consulting your doctor, investing in travel insurance, and choosing safer destinations, you can still enjoy the joys of travel while minimizing the risks. If you or a loved one is considering travel after 70, take a moment to reflect on these challenges. Is your health stable enough? Do you have the right insurance? Have you chosen a destination that's safe and accessible? By answering these questions honestly, you can make informed decisions that prioritize your well-being and peace of mind. At the end of the day, life after 70 is about quality, not just quantity. If avoiding unnecessary travel means staying healthier and safer, it's worth reconsidering before booking that next trip. But if you do decide to travel, do so with caution, preparation, and a sense of adventure. After all, the world is still out there waiting to be explored, safely. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below, sharing one thing you learned or how you plan to use this information. Your thoughts inspire us to create more content that informs and empowers you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on living your best life after 70.